Yo, what's up, my peoples? Welcome to today's for the first time gameplay courtesy of Deep Silver Interactive and the DSCC, the Deep Silver, the Deep Silver Creative Collective, which I'm a proud member of. As we play Kona 2 Blume, the Blume is relentless, prepares to survive against all odds. In this first time gameplay, we're gonna show you guys the trailer in a bit, and then we're gonna proceed to show you my first time in the game. Remember, everything after that, you're looking to see more of this game, head over to ADG versus Game. That's where I play all my games and do all my walkthroughs after my first times to go over there. So let's go ahead and get into this trailer so you can learn more about the game. Let's do this. Yeah!
In the year of 1970, a chill gripped northern Quebec, Canada. A chill that echoed not from the seasonal blizzard, but from the mystery buried deep. Some blamed it on the mines. Others thought it was something far more sinister. But all called it the Blume. Lives, once filled with routine and stability, changed. The icy wilderness and the creatures within it changed. Everything that once was changed.
What a nice little preview trailer that was. Once again, shout out to Deep Silver, shout out to the creators of this game. I do want to show you guys a little bit more about the product before I hop into it, because I really didn't play the first game. So if you guys are like me and you need to know more, Ron Matter though, man, they are making some big time games. If you haven't seen The Chant, it's another game that I played on this channel. Make sure you check it out, search for it. The Chant, ADG plays for the first time, and there's also some more of the campaign available on the ADG versus Game channel. So anyway, the Blume is relentless, prepared to survive against all odds. So this takes place, I'm not going to read all of this, but it takes place in northern Quebec in the 1970s. A bizarre mist, the Blume. So anyone who's seen, like, say the movie The Mist, you might really like this as well. You're going to be the detective Carl Farber. You're going to dive deeper into the mysteries of Kona. So this game features things of exploration, investigation, surviving, and an experience that's rich every step you take. Make sure you check this out. There's good. I'm gonna also put up the website in the description if you guys check out the official website as well. And also don't forget, you can also maybe at times there may be in the descriptions of all my videos a link to my website, where if you watch the video over there on that space, it could help me out even more. So here we go. Let's go. We're gonna play this game for the first time. I'm a little scared. It's probably not up yet, but it's coming up very soon, where I played Alan Wake 2. And in Alan Wake 2, I mentioned the fact that I really don't do solving mysteries that well. But I've been dipping and dabbing in it a little bit lately. So we'll see how it goes down with this. I hope it doesn't, hope I don't do too bad. I'm gonna keep the controls and everything pretty much the same. Field of view, keep that the same. Master music. Usually I go here and look for like filters, things like that I don't like. I don't like motion blur. If you're not new to the channel, you already know that. If you're new to the channel, you know. American English by Adam Cole. So you can change the narration. Alright. So just so you know, they also have Canadian French. If you want to play your game in Canadian French, you can do that. Alright, Kona 2 Blume. If there's anything you guys know about the original Kona, let me know in the comments below. And I also got the wrong thing up, but we're not gonna do. I had the wrong thing up. I've been playing a lot of games, man. You publishers and developers, man, y'all edit this shit, man. I swear. To me, it's been non-stop since the holiday last year. Some people may say it's not, but I feel like it's been non-stop. There's games that I knew for sure I was gonna finish from last holiday season I have to finish. That's what the ADG versus Game channel is all about. So tune in there to see what games I do beat before the next holiday. Could just be one of them. So, Kona 2 Blume features a special exploration and shooting gameplay. Select your desired level of challenge here. For those seeking a balanced experience where challenges are engaging without becoming too difficult or frustrating. You also have survivors and you have the tech. For players who want a casual laid-back experience, does not require advanced first-person shooting skills or active management of the character's physical state. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have so many games going on. I just want to finish games and have fun. I'm gonna play this on Detective. You can say whatever you want to say about me, whatever. But at the least, it'll still provide you a method of how to get to point A to point B and simple strategies against boss. So that's what I'm rolling with because I want to have fun. Okay? Fun. That's the thing. Alright, so, I mean, for some, the difficulty being changed can be more fun, especially if you're bored with it. I don't think I'm going to get bored, and I don't think... If it does get boring and it gets too easy, I may up the difficulty, but right now, I'm rocking with that, okay? That was a detective mode. Kona 2 Blume is both an immersive and narrated experience. Here you can decide how much narration you like to hear. Only the narration is essential to the understanding the story is played. The narrator describes in detail some of the events of the game as well as the character's observations. I'm going to do the full experience. And let's get it. Northern Quebec, Canada.
I must take a moment today to thank the boldness of our government and our shareholders.
William Hamilton built his venture on the ashes of the Second World War. The copper mine he envisioned was ransacking the First Nations' ancestral territories, drawing the wrath of the local people. It definitely took nerves of steel to stay the course, despite all this hostility. Before long, in the face of William Hamilton's cold and uncompromising stance, the petitions and peaceful protests turned into sabotage, vandalism, and other criminal acts. The industrialists' private properties also encountered the wrath of the demonstrations. Carl Faubert, a veteran of the Korean War, was hired from Montreal as a private detective to shed some light on this whole thing. But at the end of his long journey to northern Quebec, the detective did not only encounter property damage, he also came face to face with the corpse of William Hamilton. The strangeness only kept building throughout the investigation. A powerful, unseasonable blizzard hit the region. Bodies frozen in unbreakable ice appeared. The local fauna began to act strangely and aggressively. Carl Faubert began to doubt his own sanity. The detective felt the weight of a gaze, as if he were at the mercy of a powerful, feral creature waiting for the right moment to attack. Carl's fear was taking over, overpowering his reason. He was giving in to delirium. In that instant, he thought that the dark waters of the lake might shield him from the shapes that pursued him. From there, he had a renewed hope in civilization, or whatever was left of it.
It's gameplay time, baby. Though it looks like morning gameplay. Control this boat left to right, but I'm just gonna keep going ahead. Lake Misha.
Carl knew that on one of these shores stood William Hamilton's lavish mansion. And there, the detective had hopes of finding a way out of the area. A phone, a truck, who knows? Under the luxurious paneling and damask carpets, he might be able to find answers to his questions. The detective wondered about the floating debris. Had it drifted out from the shore, or had it been abandoned there in the middle of nowhere?
guessing I'm going the right direction. They won't let me see or do too much. And right now I can't throttle. They want me to go slow, I'm pretty sure of it. But why do we have to go this slow? Okay, there's a light ahead.
Carl saw a boat in the distance, clearly piloted by one of his own. Had he finally made it to civilization? His hopes were immediately drowned out by the sound of gunshots. Time to flee again, and fast.
You gotta swim in here. They didn't tell us how to
Carl
swim, but I'm
swam
guessing it's
without
hard
thought,
to.
yet each stroke was desperate. The icy water and his wounds made him feel weaker and weaker. He had to get to shore.
Can I submerge? Back to the top. You made it. An interesting opener. It wasn't too boring. It was also informative, so that's a good thing.
The bleeding and the hypothermia were tearing at Carl's poor body. When he finally saw a light in the distance, he was filled with a faint sense of hope. Could it be a refuge?
It's barely letting me move again. I guess because he's injured. But it's real slow. Maybe too slow? Just to be honest, I don't like that. I mean, I get it, but all of a sudden they just peered us close. They knew he was going slow. Got a med kit over here. First aid, rather. So they want us to use the thing and access it. But what if I don't want to? Haha. What if I want to do something else? Because it looked like I healed when I went inside, to be honest. So got a letter from Charles to Richard about a key in the gazebo, same place as usual. They're gonna play checkers and he's gonna whoop that, you know. Ammunition. Seats. Spare parts. Hatchet. Take all of this. Guessing we taking all of this. Batteries. The bottles over here. Wood in this fire
The
over
red
here.
glow of the flames allowed Carl to see the full extent of his injuries.
Getting it nice and warm in here. I think we're gonna have to take a nap.
In the warmth, Carl began to feel the stinging burn of his wounds again. In the warmth, Carl began to feel the stinging burn of his wounds again.
Okay, what they want us to do next? We done. Got the flashlight. Hold up. Got a revolver. Did we miss something?
Once his injuries were treated, Carl suddenly felt very relaxed. A few hours of sleep would be just the ticket.
Now we sleep.
In the warmth, Carl began to feel the stinging burn of his wounds again.
Do we sleep or not?
In the warmth, Carl began to feel the stinging burn of his wounds again.
Sleep? Do we eat? There's some ammunition up here. Maybe I do need to use that kit. I didn't want to use it, but maybe if I don't use it, we don't advance. Screen did change color, so maybe I'm more healed now. Okay. You gotta heal up before you lay in the bed. Day 2, baby. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this video, you're just enjoying the channel in general, number 1, like. Number 2, subscribe. Number 3, comment. Comment actually should be the top, one of the top things you do. But yeah, interact on the video.
Carl struggled to wake up. His makeshift bandages offered him little time. If he wanted to find the truth, he had to get to Hamilton Manor without delay. The starting point of his investigation was to take inventory of his working tools.
Take inventory of my working tools.
The starting point of his investigation was to take inventory of his working tools.
I would say definitely you need to have the commentary on, because this game doesn't really like tell you what to do and when to do it. It's just like, yo, you may have to, like, they're giving you clues of what to do basically, and you got to figure out what to do next.
The starting point of his investigation was to take inventory of his working tools.
And I do apologize. I know this is what makes people turn away from the video when you're stuck, but consider the bookmarks. Consider the bookmarks. I'll try to get them in there, or you can just, like, you know, fast forward a little bit yourself. So this seemed like would be the place to do inventory at, but I done picked that. I done clicked on that locksmith several times.
Carl was forgetting that time was running out. He had to go to the manor if he wanted to find the answers to his questions.
We can go now. There, you had to make sure you got everything off that table as well.
Carl left his refuge, knowing that he was headed to a more comfortable but otherwise ominous place, Hamilton's mansion.
I just hope we're going the right direction. So when we get to another nice spot, I'll probably end this. I There's so many games coming out. I need to shorten my first times, and I do apologize. And I'm gonna give you like what I say be a mini review based upon 30 minutes. Take the mini reviews with a pinch of salt, because what that probably means is that there may be some things that I don't quite know about the game yet, but I'm giving you a review based upon what I have played. Let's climb this. There's nothing up here. Let's go back down. Gotta say the game's graphics at least aren't that shabby. But I do feel overwhelmed because I'm trying to find my way to point A to B, and there's not really, I don't think there's a map. Let me try again. Actually, there is. Okay, it looked like we need to get here. So, there we go. Now we got it navigated nice and good. Figure
Out of all of the animals in Quebec's fauna, the wolf was perhaps Carl Faubert's favorite. Its nobility and beauty were matched only by its ferocity and intelligence.
Trying to go around it.
The ice looked recent. Better not test it.
Okay. Don't want to get on that ice. So we can't really go around it like we want to. I'm sure we're gonna have to fight this wolf. Oh, that was simple.
Wolves do not generally attack human beings. At least, not unless you attack them first.
Can I be open? We gotta find our way around the ice since we couldn't go through the ice.
Tried to put the horror into perspective. Accidents happen, and in the inhospitable far north, it happens more often than not. Nevertheless, a feeling of déjà vu stayed with him, as if the carnage was not over.
I need to get across. Alright, secured area.
The security was more reminiscent of a Korean military base than a mining operation.
We can't get through unless we have an access card, so that's not doable. So what you think would have been a simple route turned out to be the hardest thing in the world. I'm just trying to follow the... There's no jump, I don't think. I done tried to jump several times. Can't go jump. Okay, exploration is a big deal in this game, so I'm gonna say it now. If you're not up to the part of exploring and finding your way around, you may not enjoy this game. If you're used to a game
Bears are shy creatures.
that kind of
Until
tells
one
you how
day,
to get to
for
point
no
A to
apparent
point B,
reason, they react
this may not be the
aggressively to
game.
feeling threatened.
But that doesn't
day
mean it's
is
bad.
often your
That means that
last.
this game may not be for you. See, I'm back to that ice again. They said we can't test. Wonder why we can't open that. And the funny thing, I may have to save already. And I may be stuck already. Remember, that doesn't mean that the game is bad. It means that I am a little terrible at the game. Trying to crouch, okay. Crouch to that. I'm gonna be honest. I think the way it crawls has something to do with this. But I need to get it. Hold up. Oh my God. I see now. Bruise marks on the neck.
The plan
Yes.
suggested that a package had to be retrieved not far away. Carl had to keep his eyes open.
Gotta protect the bag here.
A radiation detector. Clearly, Hamilton's people were digging for more than just copper. Keeping this handy tool could prove beneficial. What were these mysterious fragments? And why was there a warning about the broom? This letter raised more questions than it answered for the detective.
Not sure what this is for, but I'm sure I gotta use it right now. Radiation's detected. So I guess we're trying to find out where this radiation's coming from. Now it says no radiation detected. And we're getting close to where we need to be, though. Yeah, we got numbers, baby. There's a wolf over there. Please don't come and attack me. All right, as soon as we finish this part of the story, I'm gonna probably end it. All right, what do we got here? The mansion.
This was the mansion of the late William Hamilton. No doubt about it. There was no other rich industrialist in the area to have a sumptuous mansion built in the middle of nowhere.
Key required. Oh, we would need a key right now, wouldn't we? Block from the other side. It looks like there's a little way down, but let me check this other
This letter,
gazebo.
found in the cabin, mentioned a gazebo. The key to the mansion would likely be there.
Oh, I forgot that they said that actually. Oh, there you go. I thought I seen a key, but that's not a key. That's just a stick or something. So I opened both of these up. Wait a minute, did I open this one up? Here we go. Key of the mansion. Can't pick up none of that. See, I was thinking in a way we was gonna have to go down here. I saw this little thing down here. But that cannot be open. It's probably gonna be opened up later on. Something tells me this game is gonna be kind of Resident Evil-like, where parts open up as you explore. So I feel like fans of Resident Evil Village may like this game. Or other Resident Evil games, they may like this game. Even though it's not really strictly horror or anything like that, it's kind of like a mystery. Someone was either arriving or leaving. Snow in the house. People that played the first game probably already know more than what I know and why things are the way this way, but I do know the mist and the storms and something was causing problems. Just trying to look around, because in a game like this you may need some items. I like how you're keeping a diary of certain things. Reminds me of Uncharted. Okay, that's the door that was locked on the other side. Now it's open. So we can freely use it in the future. Should I go down here now? Hold on. Seeing stuff between the first and second floor, so can't. I'm gonna bring up the map. I don't think there's anything in here, but in case I need to use the toilet, I know where to go now. I seem to acquire a thing where I like to explore sometimes maybe too much. Then I do too much, and I be scared I'm gonna overturn anything or miss anything. So open world games lately has been messing with me. Like, I've become very compulsive about exploring each and every single part. Something's going on with me with that. Like right now, I'm wondering, like, okay, they told me to bring this out, so it must be a reason. And because I haven't figured it out, I feel so bad. Alright, bringing up the map again, we're getting closer to where we need to be. Are they growing the weed out here? What's up? All right, we made it.
Feel his muscles weakening, his breath wheezing, his body going numb. What was happening to him?
Yeah, what is happening?
The floor was rocking. The walls seemed to be running from Carl's hands as he tried to steady himself. Something was not right. Carl's thoughts were twisting in his head, making him dizzy.
So we are going the right way if that book came out.
Carl knew how eccentric older millionaires could be, with more money than they know how to spend it. But never could he have imagined such a sophisticated puzzle.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing at this point. So I think it requires a lot of exploration. I need a special key. Signal.
Struggling to move forward. His feet could hardly find their way in front of him. He doesn't know which way he came from or the way he's going. Everything seems to be going in a circle, a spiral carrying him, he doesn't know where or how. Carl suddenly feels like he's waking up, but inside the dream. The cold hits him suddenly like a bucket of freezing water. Had he completely lost it? Or was he supposed to accept the manor's strange architecture, suddenly leading him to the middle of nowhere? These imposing structures seem to come from the depths of time, or from the moon landing, or even from his own mind, clouded after an afternoon nap.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a little blue thing over the map going in certain directions, like a little smoke. I think that's what we're supposed to be following. I could be wrong. Let's go back to the tree. Hold up here. Alright, we got a puzzle.
The detective had no idea how it worked, but the stones seemed to slide on the rails smoothly as soon as the totem pole was rotated.
Oh, this is probably something I'm gonna figure out at another time. I'm not sure what to do here. There's a house over here too I want to look in. It's currently sealed. I probably could end up playing this for days, especially guys that like just being observed and exploring and mystery. If you like that kind of thing, you definitely will love Kona 2. Like I said, Resident Evil type of fans that like a good mystery and exploration would definitely love this game as well. Right now, me personally, I'm stuck and I don't know what to do next. Plus, I don't have time. I need to balance my time to another game right now. But, like I said, it doesn't mean I don't like this. I mean, my time is a little limited. If I had more time, I'd probably be exploring this for a good bit of time. Going a little bit longer. So, with that being said though, this has been Kona 2. Let's see if it allowed me to save some kind of way. The thing is, I think it was a long time since the last time that it saved. If you guys have played these games in the past and y'all know the method of saving, please let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and return to the main menu. All right, so my thoughts on this, like I said, it's a good mystery, survivalist, horror-like games. If you like those games, there's no reason why you wouldn't like this. I think it's a cool, different setting. So that's something else that makes it, that gives it a plus in my book. And it's out at a good time where, you know, people looking for something that's kind of mysterious. If you're looking for a great mysterious type game to play for, you know, the Halloween, the spooky season, I would consider Kona 2 Blume in the top games to play. So once again, shout out to Deep Silver for giving me a copy of the game. As a proud member of the Deep Silver Creative Collective, I'm about to be out. That being said, if you ain't done so already, subscribe. And yeah, with that being said, leave likes, comments, subscribes, and all that. And I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here.